Hi friends, my name is Prerana and I am back with my second video today. If you all remember, my first video was an introduction into this new world. I created my channel and I told you all in my last video about me continuing with my journey from now on. And if you all remember, in the last video itself, I told you all that this video I will be talking about why people want to join aviation industry, what are the different growth opportunity or job opportunities in this industry. When we talk about aviation industry today, we only think of one word, and that's growth. Because when I look back in 2004 when I joined, at that point of time there were only three airlines. It was Air India, Air Sahara and Jet Airways. And Jet Airways had only started its operations like 10 years back in 1992. So the airline was still kind of establishing itself. But today, if we look at the number of airlines that are there in India are, close to 10 airlines, In 2018, 2004, there were 3 airlines. In 2018, there are 10 airlines. So in itself, it is a tremendous growth. And with the growth of the aviation industry, what is happening that there are lots of employment opportunities that are being created. Because the employment opportunities are being created in this industry, also because of the fact that this industry is a little different industry from the other industries, people are getting attracted towards joining aviation industry. So because I'm a trainer, I deal with students, I deal with, different kinds of people every day. So I'm telling you on the basis of the facts that people are leaving their secured IT jobs, people are leaving their secured real estate, technical jobs, mechanical jobs. Even the engineers are basically coming and, taking more information and more knowledge from us in our institute. So people are basically coming from different backgrounds and with an aspiration to join the aviation industry because they really feel that the industry has a lot to offer to them in the form of their growth, in the form of in the growth of the knowledge, so polishing their skills. So the industry, because the industry is growing at a very fast pace, a lot of people from different backgrounds are coming and joining the industry. And not only people from now, when we talk about this industry, we always associate the industry with people coming from, urban areas, people coming from backgrounds where, they are either from convent schools with good communication skills, already polished personalities. But, that's a myth. That's a myth because the kind of students I'm dealing with at this point of time, maximum when it comes to the ratio, 90% of students are coming from vernacular backgrounds, like typical rural backgrounds. The aviation industry has reached out to rural areas big time. So, we cannot stop people from having, their aspirations, their ambitions and all that. What is very important for all of us as trainers, of course, what we do here in our institute is to polish the personalities of these people so that they can also make themselves capable of joining this industry. So, aviation industry is not only limited to urban areas today or people coming from good communication skills background. This has reached out to every nook and corner of the world. People everywhere today are basically wanting to join the aviation industry, and I see that streak in everybody, whoever comes to our institute. Also, they constantly talk about why they want to join aviation industry, why they want to get out of their normal day-to-day jobs, 9-to-5 jobs, and want to join this industry where there are erratic working hours. People work in 24/7 clock, they work in shifts. So still people are wanting to leave their stable jobs and wanting to get into the aviation industry. So this is one of the reason, because the growth is there. People are basically wanting big time to join the industry. Now, this is one part, but when we talk about the other perks, the most important perks of this industry, they are, number one, meeting different people. Now, not everybody loves to meet people, but it is something that comes, it's like a bonus that comes with the job, like how traveling comes as a bonus with the job. Likewise, meeting different people comes as bonus with the job, because this is a customer service industry. And meeting people who love to meet different kinds of people, for them it's the amazing opportunity that they get to explore different kinds of people, explore their cultures, explore different traditions and all that. And this basically creates a lot of heart-to-heart bond with different people from different parts of the world, which in itself is such a beautiful thing. Not only that, people also, because what happens when we meet different kinds of people, we are not only teaching them something, or we're just meeting them like that only. We are learning so much, we are adapting so much, we are basically absorbing so much from them, which in itself helps us, or which also helps us in return to polish ourselves more, and make ourselves capable of understanding people at humanitarian levels also. So that is one thing. Second thing is, of course, about traveling. Now, when we talk about traveling, traveling comes, as I said before also, it comes as a bonus with flying, because cabin crew and flight crew, basically their work is all about traveling from one place to the other, taking passengers from one destination to the other destination. But when we talk about now, then we think, what about ground staff? How do they travel? Now, when they have to travel, every airline basically offers discounted tickets or free tickets, which is not only applicable to them, but also on that ticket they can always take their parents, they can take their brothers, sisters, they can always take their husbands, wives with them, and they can always go across the globe, and they can travel travel the world. So that, I feel, is another beautiful perk. Now, most of the airlines, they have tie-ups with these other airlines, international airlines. They have tie-ups with these 7-star, 5-star hotels. So because of these tie-ups, what happens, their employees basically can also avail those facilities, being the employee of a particular airline who has that tie-up with that hotel or with that other airline. So they can fly by their airline, they can always stay in those hotels at discounted prices, which in itself is a wonderful opportunity. Then I personally feel, I don't know how people feel about it, but for me, I have always been fascinated by the different types of aircrafts. I have always been, when I developed this dream inside me, I saw one aircraft flying in the sky, and at that point of time I thought to myself that I will become a cabin crew. So when I got this opportunity to step into an aircraft, that became my second home since that day. And I have always cherished each and every aircraft. So be it, I have flown 777-300ERs, I have flown 330s, Airbus 330s, I have flown ATRs, I have flown 737-700 to 900 series aircraft. So these are basically Boeing, Airbus, ATRs, these different kinds of aircraft that I've flown. So I also got this wonderful opportunity to fly with these different kinds of aircraft. So when you join these international airlines like Emirates, Qatar, Etihad, Lufthansa, Qantas, you get to fly not only these limited aircrafts, you can always fly Airbus 380s, 747s, you can fly 787s, and the different types of aircraft when it comes to cargo also. So there are this is as I said, this is my personal choice. I feel that I got this beautiful opportunity to explore these different kinds of aircrafts. Another perk is, of course, the change in the lifestyle. When I look back in 2004, who I was, and when I look at me today, I don't think so back in 2004 I would have been able to do what I'm doing today. I could barely speak in English also at that point of time, but with communicating with different kinds of people, having different colleagues every day, with my traveling to different countries, understanding their cultures, knowing their cultures, absorbing their different kinds of things, that really helped me to work on my lifestyle, and I could create something better for myself, which not only will be helpful now, but will also be helpful in the longer run. So that is one more thing. Of course, likewise, there are lots of better things that people get when they fly in the aviation industry, or when they become a part of the aviation industry. But these are some of the perks that I can really think of right now, and I would say joining the aviation industry in itself is something different that you create for yourself. Because when I joined, I was, I think, the first girl in my town, not only town, in my basically entire district. I was the first girl to get into the industry, and my name was basically flashed in the newspaper, which was a proud moment for my parents. So if I, as I said in my last video also, if I can do it, so can you. You can also make your parents proud. So this is something that my video, I'm sharing this video today. Why? Because I'm sharing all this with you all today, because I don't want all the people, especially in backward areas, in rural areas, to kind of confine themselves to their areas and not basically explore their dreams. So if you have this dream, please come out and fulfill your dreams. The different opportunities that you can explore in this industry are tremendous, like tremendous. It's not, if I will count right now, it will go like a long list, but right now I can think of some, and I will definitely share it with you. You can become captains, you can become like flight deck crew, you can become cabin crew, you can become ramp staff, you can become maintenance staff, then baggage staff, check-in staff, floor walkers, customer service assistants, security staff. So these are some of the job opportunities that I can tell you all that you can explore in this industry. Beyond this, as I said before also, there are tremendous job opportunities. So please do not sit and hold on to your dream. Let it fly, let your dream fly, and you fly along with your dream. If you want to become something, if you really want to become a part of this industry, then just get out of your houses, and if you have the minimum qualification, if you really fall under that criteria, so do not just sit back. Get up and pack your bags and just leave wherever you get to know of other interviews happening. Just go for it, because as I said in my last video also, with every interview you're gonna grow, and you're gonna overcome all the limitations that you have. You're gonna learn so much with every interview, and I'm sure the last interview, that the best interview that will be of your life, will definitely happen, and that will definitely take you inside this industry. So don't wait, just fly. So thank you so much, and please subscribe to my videos, and ring the bell for notifications. Thanks a lot. I'll come with my next video, which is how. Thank you.